Yeah, I get that.
How about now? Same?
Ooh, coming in strong.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I had to go in and reset the general app sound settings again. I don't know why that keeps happening. Well, this wasn't even Discord. I had to go into my system settings. So I'm assuming, Mike, you are well aware of what a Minotaur is, right? So I'm working on, very slowly, this is something that'll be months and months and months of work on, but I'm trying to make a Minotaur costume. So it'll be like a silicone mask and everything, and full body suit. And I already have the hooves that I used for the Krampus thing back in December that I built last year. So I wanted to do a test run, and I made the horns. Let's see that. And yeah, so these are made out of that floor foam, the walking mats that interlock. I don't know how much detail you can see, but yeah, basically it's just like if you see on the bottom, it's just the floor mat, and then yeah. So I kind of used some real ones I had to create a template, and then cut them out, heat gun, glued them, together with contact cement, and then just painted them up and coated them in shellac for a shine. These will go up here, that kind of thing. Yeah, they're pretty big, so I'm gonna have to make a face to match it. Yeah, I was excited they came out good. I struggle with my internet here a lot. I don't know what the deal is. Like, I have a good service. My internet speed is technically really high. Here, I'm running a test right now. But sometimes it just drops out to nothing for no reason.
What is that?
Right now my speeds are actually a little lower than they normally are, but they're still about 73 megabytes download. It's 46 upload megabytes. Upload speeds are much lower than download speeds. A lot of times I'm running right around 80 for both, but it randomly just drops out and decides, hey, I'm not going to work for a while. I have Fios Verizon. And it's weird because the modem is right next to me, and it's acting like it's still going. And I've had the router replaced a few times just because it seems like that thing just locks up sometimes. But yeah. When it's working, it's great. But it'll just randomly decide, hey, I'm not going to let anyone be able to hear you anymore.
Ah.
It'll be slow and it takes a long time.
Well, it kind of happened yesterday. You heard about the whole cell phone outage thing nationwide? Yeah. Mine too. Mine dropped out for like 4 hours where like nothing worked. But it's weird because mine's a government phone too. And my coworker, his was fine. Mine stopped working, no network. So I had to revert to my 90s brain. Back in the age when I couldn't Google any thought that I had at any moment. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I was thinking like just because when I was watching the video of the last session, like the music kind of gave me that vibe, but then Mike, when you were playing, role playing that DJ guy that we were all talking to, or whatever role he was, you were just kind of like swaying a lot, and I just started to think of the characters in Toe Jam and Earl. They're always moving, you know. And it has, that whole weird space creature world thing. There.
I mean, we need the funk, we want the funk, give us the funk. But do we have the funk? That's a good question. I know that the funk comes from a funky milkshake. Only if... Look, I can only reveal my funk secrets if you ingest a cocktail of Baileys from a shoe.
You can never have the funk. You sort of merge with the funk. Whose shoe, though? Because I wouldn't drink it out of my shoe.
There you go. That's a good point. Whose shoe is this?
Yeah, sometimes when I take off my shoe and I'm just like, whoa, I can't imagine what it's like for other people.
Is that a kitty?
Yep, it's a Lofi kitty.
It's a little kitty. It's an orange kitty.
Yeah.
Little socks.
Don't try to wear them yet. Oops, I got Mike. Cool.
Hi.
Hello.
My girl notes.
Notes. Notes. Says, hi, puppies. Hi, Ken's doggies.
Yeah.
Hi, Walter's pet. What's your new dog's name, Walter? You have Taco? Is your new dog named like Burrito or Guacamole or
Oh, you're so close. It's Margarita.
Margarita? I love it.
Is it? You're saying it's Margarita, not Margarita?
First name Margot,
Last middle
middle
name
name Rita.
I love
Absolutely.
it. Crushing
Crystal's mom has a dog named Margarita.
Nice.
She also has one of those black Mexican hairless chihuahuas. Yeah. and it's so crazy. It's like it's just got this tuft of black hair on on top of its head, and the rest of its black skin is bald. And it just has this like these squinty eyes and the snout and the hair swoop. I swear it looks like it's a merge of Snoop Dogg and Trump.
Oh my god.
Yeah. They just call it creature. Oh Jesus. There was some Saturday Night Live skit from years ago. I forget, but it was like somebody was directing a guy, and he's like got a green screen behind him, and he's like, okay, now you're right. You jump on top of the vampire, and you're stabbing him over and over. And now there's two vampires next to you, and you have to stab them both. And their blood gives you health, so you gotta drink the blood. It's like, wow. I remember that. Yeah.
But it's satire of Batman.
Yeah.
The idea was Batman is problematic. We're going to exaggerate it.
Yeah. Wow, that
was a heavy echo. Speakers back on.
The delay on that though too. Okay, she just spoke.
I think it's because we're on hot mic.
What is that?
This song's already funny. If you're here, welcome to the stream, and you probably heard the hot mic during our pre-talk. Hey, if you heard that, I hope you enjoyed. That's how we prepare for our session, by shooting the shit, doing technology things, talking about cats, and problematic skits that used to be on classic Saturday Night Live. We're the Explorer's Guide to Everything. We play Dungeons & Dragons, and Dungeons & Dragons like games. It's Friday night, which means we're playing Space Losers, a grift in space. I'm gonna let the song sink in for a second. Last we left off, our intrepid heroes, our space losers, had traveled most of them anyway, had traveled from Tofu Terra to Pulsion Prime in search of a team of spy network mercenaries that were said to have infiltrated every planet in this system, and discovering before they left, thanks to Mr. Ryback himself, that these particular mercenaries are space clowns. They traveled to Pulsion Prime, where they entered the planet through customs by convincing the customs officer, known as Officer Drippy Bop, that Mr. Smee, Captain Smee, was in fact, the galaxy-renowned DJ Boogie, an EDM artist known for such incredible songs and magic from those songs that not only the people of Pulsion Prime know of him, but everyone in the galaxy apparently does as well. Using Lilfy's incredible forgery and a insanely jaw-dropping performance, a sea shanty of all sea shanties, they were able to not only procure entry into the city-sized nightclub that makes up this area of the planet on Pulsion Prime, but they were able to order a new ship for free by charging it to DJ Boogie's account. Right now, that ship is being worked on. A few things are happening at once. They left Waffles behind to go on Wafflebout. It's walkabout, but with waffles. After the... It's funny describing these things. After the Veggie Oracle was convinced to sacrifice its life force to create endless veggies and fruits on what was once Tofu Terra, and now is becoming Veggie Terra very quickly. Waffles, you had a fun time. It was very peaceful. You swung around the newly enlarged trees and vines and enjoyed the most fresh fruits and vegetables of all kinds, exotic and not, until you had your fill. And then you were able to, using the resources from Mr. Ryback, of course, because the money that he gave you all went to the accounts that you're all in, you were able to grab a ship, a transport ship from Tofu Terra to Pulsion Prime, where you find yourself about to exit and enter into customs. Before you leave the ship, is there anything you would like to do?
So this is not our ship. I'm on a different ship.
You're on a
transport.
shuttle. You're a transport shuttle.
Right. So I don't really have any say in anything going on here. I don't have access to the galley. I mean, I imagine I would have probably tried to stock up on anything that I found in my walkabout, just because I don't know what the rest of the group took. I also probably would have spent some time looking over the recipe book, although me in real life did not, unfortunately.
That's fine.
But I imagine Waffles probably would have taken the time to study up and learn about recipes from his old mentor, Winston. And just, you know, probably refreshed and, what's the word? I can't think of the word, but just kind of generally happy that we were able to help Humphrey in his problems. I assume that you guys, well, I know, but Waffles assumes that you guys were able to connect with him before you left. And as far as the shuttle, I don't think there would be a lot he would do other than maybe just watch out the window and try to take in this new location, which is very different than Tofu Terra, as well as his homeland, and try to guess at what his friends have gotten themselves into.
Great. Roll me as you are traveling and you're going over the recipe book, roll me a d6.
Sure. Roll 20. There we are. Okay. I got 3 screens up, so I got to find these. Oh, well, there's a 1.
Okay, well.
First roll of the game.
First roll of the game is a hot 1.
Get them out. Get them out early.
You are able to very keenly understand at least the very first recipe in here. So the first piece, let's say...
I'll take my time with it.
You're taking your time. You're really sinking it in, you know? But it is obvious, even just by understanding a single recipe, that there is information in here beyond the food.
Yeah.
That if this would be the first thing on your pegboard that you're going to attach a lot of strings to, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it was, we got that impression before that the recipe book kind of had some possibly coded language in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that now.
Yeah, and then go ahead and roll me either... give me just a history check.
History check?
Yeah.
All right, that should be amazingly bad. That's okay. That's gonna be a 2.
A 2? That's
I
better.
rolled a 4 and got a 2.
Everyone in the galaxy has heard of Pulsion Prime. So it's not like...
Not me, even though I specifically was told about it the last time I was playing, I forgot.
And on a 2, you remember a vague legend of a planet of endless music and light. There is a little informational packet on the shuttle that has information about the planet that you're going to, and it reads simply that Pulsion Prime is known for its rhythmic landscapes where terrain pulsates and moves to a cosmic beat. The entire planet seems to dance to an unseen celestial rhythm, and its inhabitants have developed a unique form of communication through synchronized movements and lights known as wavelengths. The native inhabitants are bioluminescent humanoids known as Strobians, and they party real hard. And there's a picture of a Strobian sort of just partying in like a little...
I'm going to appropriately let a lot of that go right over my head. Do I hear any music as we dock, or
you hear music as in like just the thumping of a bass as soon as the shuttle enters the outer atmosphere of the planet. The entire planet is creating music, and the landscape, which consists of large, what looks like almost fissures on the planet that have different lights that stream down it, and as you get closer you realize that these are massive cities, some cities that are the size of half of a continent, and there's no oceans to be seen. It's hard to differentiate the crystalline rock structure of the crusted earth there on like the first layer between the crystalline structures and the buildings because of the way that they set them up to glow and pulsate in the same rhythmic beat. When the shuttle attaches itself finally to what looks like a city-sized nightclub and opens up its doors, you hear specific dance music. It sounds vaguely like jellyfishing.
So, okay, so I guess I would, exit the shuttle and try to figure out where my friends most likely would have gone. I don't know if I have a comm or anything to try to locate them. I don't remember. But I will say that Waffles typically would not be a dancer. But as a gorilla, he's hearing this, like, I'm going to say his mind is interpreting it like a tribal beat. And picture Brendan Fraser and Encino Man when he first hears the music on the TV, gets the shoulder popping and the high knees going. Just gets a little bit of a tribal dance going, and he'll catch himself doing this periodically and realize, like, oh, stop it, and like and like put a stop to it, like nobody saw that, right?
The few individuals, mostly farmers on vacation, flash a pass to the single Strobian behind the customs desk. A double door opens into a dark nightclub, and they enter. The Strobian behind the counter notices your tribal dance, and the main side appendages on its head start to pulse within rhythm to your dance, and it kind of, dude, I like how angry that is, dude. And as he finally dances, a bunch of red flashing lights start to appear on the floor. The Strobian doesn't necessarily have a lot of facial expressions, but you can tell from the lights and the rhythm on their flesh that they're immediately concerned. Oh, dude. I'm immediately concerned, dude.
That would give it away.
With that, we're going to pause and go back into the nightclub. Nightclub Prime. Very creative. I'm going to need everyone in Nightclub Prime to roll initiative.
Like some Matrix music.
I got a big time 21.
Got that big old 21.
Do some
hey.
pillar flips and wall runs.
Hi, I can't move my token.
Delete it and then put it back. Hang on, I'll delete it for you.
I can't select it.
I got you.
Okay, thank you.
If anyone else can't move their token, I don't think you'll be able to either, Chip, so I'll move you.
Yeah, same.
I gotcha. Put your token back. I changed your guys' token over to actual tokens finally after months and months of saying I would.
Right on.
Hey, I just have access to my old token.
So
If you
copied
just drag
mine,
it
huh?
over, it'll be a token. You gotta go
I
into
think-
characters.
I think I tokenized mine a while back.
There you go. See?
Okay.
I'm right up there with you, Mr.
What was
Smee.
I at,
I'm
dear?
19.
Yep, you were right there. You rolled a 19.
Ooh, nice.
I already rolled initiative
Yeah,
for the
16
enemies
for
before we
me.
started.
I see we've got a whole truckload of them here.
A little. What is like a group of clowns called?
A
A
honk.
nightmare.
I feel like it'd be like a giggle or
A
something.
giggle? I like that. That's a good one. A
A
giggle.
car.
Milfy, what did you get?
18.
Car works too, yeah.
Oh, you're
An alley of clowns is what I'm
okay.
seeing.
This says a group of clowns working for a circus company or any professional organization of clowns is known as Clown Alley. I don't
An
think
alley
that's
I'm
right.
seeing. Yeah.
Wow.
It is an alley.
Oh wait,
I
no.
hate
Clown
that.
alley is an area where clowns are.
Okay, this is a group of clowns. It's called an alley.
An alley,
Alley
of
is
clowns?
the collective noun for a group of clowns.
I'm also seeing a shudder of clowns.
That's more appropriate for this.
I kind of like a giggle of clowns.
I
That-
also
that really
see a
works for me.
pratfall of clowns.
I'm seeing a pratfall as well. I'm also seeing a chuckle or a giggle as being a group. I don't like
No.
chuckle.
A
Chuckle is
chuckle of
scary.
clowns.
A chuckle of clowns.
With that, the first clown up, which is going to be this mime-looking clown standing in the middle here of Smee and Chips, is going to say, I prefer a murder of clowns. And she is going to try to
Oh,
shock
were they
you.
just eavesdropping on us the whole time
Yes.
as we're shouting back and forth in the club?
Yeah,
What's
it's
a
canon.
group of
You guys,
clowns called?
So
you guys are
these-
definitely having that conversation out loud, and somehow my input made it in there too.
Does a 25 hit you, Chips?
Yes, 25 does hit. I have a quick question, DM.
Uh-huh.
Are these other folks on the dance floor Pulsions?
Strobians, yeah.
Strobians, sorry. These are Strobian bystanders?
Yes.
Okay, understood.
Yeah, Strobian bystanders, they have 1 hit point, and they're still dancing, but with horrible fear.
Good to
They're
know. Just
absolutely
wanted to
terrified. They
assess
don't
my
know what else to
situation.
do. That all they've done their entire life is party, ever since they were polyps.
Ever since I was little polyp. All right, that hits.
Yeah,
her.
that's 16 points of shock damage.
Oh, no.
Reaction absorb elements.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. 2d6. I rolled 7. Ignore that second round.
That's awesome.
Absorb elements as a reaction. I can. You said shock damage?
Yes.
Okay, like lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Spell captures some incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing it for your next melee attack. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until your next turn. And the first time I hit it with a melee, I get an extra 1d6 of that.
That's
so I
awesome.
reduce it by 7 damage.
Yeah.
So that's 9
9.
damage to me.
9 damage. Is it a device that you've used, or is this just your hardened chitinous carapace?
This would be, I think, like I feel it hit me, and then I hit something to like lessen the effect. So I hit like a little button on my hit pack, and you're like, "Oh, you got me with your little joy buzzer." Oh, I hate clowns.
The clown would just laugh maniacally. Then it is going to be the next clown, which is up here. This clown all the way up here is going to aim its ray gun at you, Mr. Shmee. How far is this? Whoop. Oh, that's really far. I forgot this nightclub is massive. What is the range on this thing? Oh, sweet, cool. Oh, we got this. 120 feet. Mr. Smee, it's gonna shoot you for. It's gonna miss. It's gonna roll a hot 8 and be like, haha, that's hilarious, haha. And then it's also Mickey Mouse. It's gonna do.
Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, I mean, it's Steamboat Willie Mickey. It's Mortimer Mouse.
Steamboat Willie Mickey.
Okay, he's going to do that.
Distinctly different.
Mr. Smee.
Yes. I'm going to say try passing this gas, and I'm of course going to cast Stinking Cloud. And I think if I do it on like that chair that's sort of like in the middle here on the like left-hand side, then I should be able to hit those 3 clowns. I mean, without hitting us. I will hit those 2 Strobians or whatever, but that's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make.
Whatever you feel is the right choice, Captain.
Yes.
All right, so you're gonna cast Stinking Cloud.
Yes.
Let me get a circle. What's the radius on it?
20 feet.
Okay.
So, yeah. I should... Well, I'm actually shooting for... Like, I don't know if you can see where my arrow is, but, like, over there. Like, if I do it in the middle of...
I see. Let me see. I'm gonna
this...
have to get, like, a little
It should hit these 3, and then leave us out, and yes, perfect.
like that?
Yes!
Is it? You said it was 15 feet?
It's 20, so maybe just like scooch it back a little bit.
Like straight
20
on the
foot radius.
Strobians?
Yeah, I mean, if I have to, but whatever hits those 3 without hitting, it's 20, yeah.
Yeah, so you could do that. It would barely hit them, and definitely hit the Strobians.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's... There's like a...
I'm
Maybe
measuring it out to see how you can
maybe
avoid.
maybe if it's right in front of that third like right
Like right here.
If it was like right there, yes, that would do it. Like right. Yes.
Walter, I'm just gonna point out the
Oh.
fact that it's okay. I'll take it if you need to.
Yeah, you can stink yourself out, or I mean, if you want to cast it on the Strobians, but they would, just to let you know, even if you cast this all the way up here at the Strobians, it would put them within like 1 step out of the Stinking Cloud.
Yeah, we'll still do that.
Okay, cool. It's a DC 15 con saving throw, or
Yes,
do they
it is.
take damage, or are they just stuck?
No, they start retching and gagging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Strobians they stop dancing immediately. They don't really have noses, but they understand what's happening because their skin is permeable. It's a DC 15 con save for these clowns. So
Yes.
here comes the con clowns. Space clowns.
Do the clowns need to breathe?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
just
they're
checking, 'cause it
space
says-
clowns, but they still breathe.
And also, it's a verbal, somatic, and material spell where you need a rotten egg or several skunk cabbage leaves.
You know I got that on me. I mean,
I'm just wondering what Mr. Smee says as he throws a rotten egg into the middle of the dance floor.
No, I mean, look, you can imagine what you want, but to me, it's farts. You know, maybe he's eating a rotten egg. But
Yeah. If you
it's
ate
just like
an egg,
he's-
Oh, you just fart.
Yeah, he's like directing, usually using like his refined butt cheeks to like aim perfectly a stinking clown. And yeah, maybe it's just his diet that he eats a lot of rotten eggs, and that's what.
Swallowing a whole rotten egg. And then
maybe it's just his diet.
third level
Exactly.
diet.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Amazing.
is that happening? All right.
You were probably on the map layer.
Yeah, I don't even know how I got to the map layer because I wasn't supposed to be. Yeah, I'm on the token layer.
They changed all the buttons recently.
It's so annoying. Like, stop changing the buttons like right when I figured out the buttons. You know what I mean?
This is the curse of being old people.
Yeah, right?
Stop
Don't get
changing
old,
the
kids.
buttons once I learned all the buttons.
Yeah, like, what are you doing to me? Why are you making me do all that? Come
When I
on.
go to the post office, it's complicated.
The person who works at
Back
our
in
post
my day,
office.
there only used to be 3 zip codes.
There were
And
two
they were only
kinds of
1
stamps.
digit.
Okay, cool. We got
My
Some
phone
just
number
to be
was
attached
4.
to the wall with a cord.
it. We did it.
Phone number was 4.
The phone number was 4.
My social security number was 0.
My actual social starts with 001.
Oh,
Oh,
my god, no, it
that's-
doesn't. That's
Did you
amazing.
steal it?
I'm 001, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh,
That's nuts. Mr. Smee, do you do anything else on your turn as you fart your
yes.
cloud? Also, 1
Yes.
clown saved, 2 clowns are barfing.
Yes, that's good.
What color's the clown barf?
I'll tell you.
yeah,
So-
like cotton
No, it was-
All the colors.
Last time it was like cotton candy,
It's that,
and there
it's
was
that Nyan cat.
yeah.
It's the rainbow
The-
blit, you know.
So the
Oh, it
one,
was a handkerchief. Yeah.
the one in the middle is the one that saved, the one that shocked you earlier, the mime. These 2 clowns are vomiting very small juggling balls out of one of their mouths into the other, and then vomiting it back, and then laughing as they do it. It looks extremely painful. They're like,
I gotta say, I like
Yes.
the handkerchief, the tied handkerchiefs coming out endlessly. as vomit.
yeah.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
y- yes, so with the DM's permission, as a bonus action, I would like to do like an investigation check to like see where I could plug in my court aquarium. Like, where is like the sound system like plugged into? I wanna check it.
You can,
It's electric.
I wanna check it.
Woogie woogie woogie.
you can either do an investigation or
Yes.
an arcana check.
Let's see. Either way, it'll be the same. I'll do an Arcana check. Let's see. Ooh, a 23.
On a 23, you notice 2 things. One, there's no plugs anywhere because everything's tapped into the cosmic flow, man. This planet
Yes.
produces the music. So, essentially, you can play anything in here wirelessly as long as your intention is for it to be heard.
So, I mean, and maybe this is asking like too much in this, but how could I like amplify, like play as loud as possible, like given the magic or whatever is happening on this planet, like how would I
How would you play
amp this up?
the way
Yes.
you would be able to
if
match?
I could go that from a 23.
Yeah, from the 23, you would know that you would be able to match the ambient sounds of this giant nightclub wirelessly with enough intention. So it would be some kind of, it would be a check, of course, but you wouldn't need to really tinker with anything or plug into anything. You would have to mentally plug into the cosmic flow.
Some kind of a performance check.
Some kind of a
perhaps.
performance check, perhaps. But you would have
Bless
to
them.
try it on your next turn. You only get 1 check
Yes.
per turn. You also have your
Yes,
bonus
of course,
action and
that-
movement.
Okay. I kind of figured that was a bonus action, but
That's fine. You could use that as a bonus, and then you still have your action and movement. I'll allow it.
hell yes. Well, if I did like move back a little bit, would I end up would there be an attack of opportunity there?
No, because they're retching and
'Cause he's-
vomiting
'cause he's
juggling balls.
puking?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. In that case, I'll have to move my. Here we go. I'll just move back 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll move there.
Okay, very
And
cool.
yes, that will be Smee's turn.
Smee, the captain, went.
Yes, exactly.
All right, Bug. Bluetooth Aquarian. Hell yeah. Chips, what you got?
All right, so I see the captain making this sort of diversionary tactic to confuse these. We get surprised, so he's rolling with the punches. I'm going to follow the captain's lead. I'm going to cast, using my Fey Touch feat, Misty Step.
Okay.
So
You're gonna
going
step
to teleport 30 feet away.
Do you make like one of them bug like buzzing sounds like when you like when you like you know what I mean?
Oh, I make like a buzzing sound with my mandibles, like a cicada does.
Yeah, that's what I was
And
thinking.
but then I like Dragon Ball Z like instant teleport.
Do you also like touch your forehead with your little hand? Yeah.
Just to like straight over here, onto the dance floor.
You immediately notice the Strobians dancing with terror and confusion as their lights pulsate a red and orange concerning pattern.
So I have telepathy, and I don't need to share a language to communicate with these folks. So for my free action, I'm gonna do a little like bug dance to communicate,
Classic.
like the way that bees do, to let them know like, this is an emergency. This is an emergency dance.
We can dance if we want to.
Exit.
You can run
Please
towards
head
the exit.
exit. This is an emergency. Please head towards the exit.
All right. Anything else?
That's my bonus action, Misty Step, free action, communicate to the Strobians that this is an emergency, and I'd like to use my action to throw down, like pull out from one of my satchels, this like spherical brass ball, roll that thing out onto the dance floor, and cast or create a arcane, create my arcane cannon.
Okay.
My Eldritch Cannon, sorry. It's going to be a flamethrower.
Okay.
I can
All
also
right.
get a token for that at some point.
I think I mean I'll get you a token real quick that you can use. Hang on. I'll just put something funny up here. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I know I have like a bunch of weird little ones on here.
Oh, it doesn't even have to be, like, I can't use it right this second.
Yeah, so that's fine. Okay, you make it a flamethrower. Anything else?
Next round. So that's my action. 1 second, let me just make sure I can't use it until... create Eldritch Cannon. Looks like, yeah, I have to use my bonus action to use it. So yeah, that's gonna be my action, my bonus action. And I finally get my reaction back.
All
so
right.
That'll be it for now.
Lilfy, you're up.
Okay. So I think that Lilfy sees that these Strobians are in a little bit of danger, and I think her first instinct would be to kind of draw some of the clowns away, so that way they can just keep on dancing towards the exit, as Chip would say. Are there emergency exits here?
The only exit is the one that it looks like there's just one big door that you can see right now.
Oh, okay. I think Lizzie would take that into consideration, since she is like the ship's almost like the logistics officer, because of what she does. Like, not safety squad, but really feel like this could really be using some upgrades here. I should really talk to them about that. And then I'm gonna put it on my whiteboard real quick. Let's talk to Strobians about exit safety. And then I think what I'm gonna do is these guys are kind of tied up in the fart cloud, which is cool. But this friend back here, this little clown guy,
All the
I
way
have
in the
my
back.
ruler. This guy here,
Mhm.
65, 70, and 60. I am going to... I had 2 plans, but I think I'm gonna try to hit him with a guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt.
Yeah, this
You're
one
going
in
full,
the
you're going
back.
cleric with it.
Yeah, in the back. This one here. Well, I'm not close enough to any of them to stab them.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm gonna try to hit him with a guiding bolt. So I have a +4 to hit.
Okay. Their AC is 13.
Right. So that's gonna be a 22.
Damn, you bolt that clown.
Okay, and I mean it's just gonna be a first level, so it'll be I got some 4d6. So 7. That's garbage. I only got 7 on 4d6.
Wait, really? Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
But then
really talk to like Beatrice and see if she can like find me something to make me better.
I believe you're right. I believe everyone else gets advantage on this one from now, correct? Because guiding bolt hits it.
Let's see here. On a hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target until then.
Nice.
7 points of damage. That's some bullshit.
7 points of damage.
Yeah, and then for a bonus action, let's see what we got here. Features and traits. Anything exciting that I can mess with right now? No, unfortunately. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If I invoke duplicity, I guess I can't really. That's an action. Never mind. That kind of sucks. I think Wolfie's really rethinking being a cleric. Having a hard time here. I did have another question. This is like specifically like out. Yeah, I can't. Never mind. I was gonna be like, can I burn 2 lucky points and just re-roll my damage? But I'm not going to.
You got bonus action and movement.
Yeah, I guess movement. I'm gonna kind of move my way over here. Mr. Smee's got those Strobians. I'd like to bonus action hide, kind of like tuck away.
Okay, roll stealth.
In here.
I feel like Blade is gonna show up. Blade.
25.
All right, yeah, you are tucked away in the shadows as the lights on the dance floor start to turn red and a deep orange. It's much darker in here than it was, and even before it was still pretty dark and dance floory.
Can I use a free action to sort of be like, Beatrice, I'm really rethinking this cleric thing, and then I'm done?
Okay, you can definitely say that. Before we continue, this is the point before the clowns go again, where we skip back to Waffles. Waffles, you see the double door right before it closes and seals shut. You see the outline of both Lilfi and Ralamir a few yards inside of what looks like a city block-sized nightclub. The Strobian from before is now dancing, like, very concernedly. Yeah, man, they, like, totally put it all on lockdown whenever there's some kind of, like, code, man. Like, I've been alive for a while, never seen any kind of emergency, man. Like, are you here for business or pleasure?
Okay, I had just put something in the chat right before you said my name. I didn't realize I actually could see any of my companions. Yeah. Okay, so if I see Ralamir and I see Lilfi, and then these double doors slam shut and I see alarms going off, I don't think I would care what this guy's asking me, and I would probably just barrel in and try to slam through the doors and rage if I could.
Well, you can rage first, absolutely. As you do so, the Strobian takes a step back and is like, oh, you're with security, bro. Yeah, it makes sense, bro. I'm gonna see if I can open these doors. He's too scared and he's panicking, so rage out and roll me a strength check with advantage to see if you can either pry or barrel through the double doors.
Sure. That's wow, double 18s, so 25.
Okay. Yeah, you easily not only pry the doors open, but because they're safety doors, when they get about this wide, they open up the rest of the way. You immediately see Ralamir standing here, getting ready to cast some kind of spell. You can go ahead and put your token anywhere in this like front area here, and roll initiative for me, please.
Right,
like
right.
anywhere
Token,
in that front
token.
area.
Where's my token? Where's my token? Waffles. Oh, everything moved.
Yeah, everything's moved. The buttons are different now.
Okay, I guess I would probably be there, right? Does that make sense?
Yep, that perfect sense, exactly. And then if you want to roll initiative for me, that'd be awesome.
Okay, which I also have advantage on due to barbarian shit.
Barbarian shit is cool.
Oh, wow, I rolled a 1 and a 4, so I got a 5.
No, okay.
Wow, that is rough.
Let's add that in.
That's okay. I mean, I'm late to the party anyway. It makes sense I'm at the end.
Yeah. It's a 5. And then we are on clown 14, number 1. So I'm just going to switch that so we can. 14, number 1. You're able to take in the situation relatively quickly. As you do so, this clown up here, all the way at the top, that just got guiding bolted by you, Lilfy. How far are you from her? Oh, she can't see you. It doesn't matter.
I imagine I do, just even though it's not my turn, but like just the act of slamming through the doors and raging this big gorilla creature, I generally make a target out of myself.
Oh, absolutely. And the clowns.
And that's my job.
It is. You're with security, you know, according to the Strobian. Let's see. I'm just going to see how far you are. That's a circle. Okay, cool. Yeah, she's going to aim directly at you, Waffles, and fire her ray gun. The first shot is going to miss. The second shot is also going to miss. Both shots miss. She is going to take some steps forward. Also heading towards the dance floor. It's going to bring us to this last clown, who's going to take one step forward and down here. So he's standing sort of in the middle. And you would all see him pull out what looks like a green balloon, but it's covered in some kind of rot, decayed ooze type substance. If you are close enough, it smells absolutely horrific. And with a giggle, he starts to blow it up with his nose very slowly. That's going to be his turn. That's going to bring us... Mm-hmm.
Can I make an Arcana check since I'm on the dance floor?
Yes.
And kind of see this? I rolled a 14, which turns into a 22.
On a 22 Arcana check, this is not a spell. This is some type of organic matter. It's
like a magical
biological weapon.
Okay. I want to like telepath that to folks. Like this guy's gearing up to do something. We might want to give him some space or see where that balloon goes.
You can absolutely do that.
Which one's doing that?
One all the way at the top here.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
This guy. That brings us to Ralamir, who is going to take some steps forward, trying to help protect these Strobians. At the clown that is filling up the balloon with its nose, he's going to chuck an ice knife. Which will absolutely hit. Doing...
Mike. Sorry, Mike. I assume so, but in my downtime in Tofu Terra, did I get a long rest?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
doing 2 damage and making the ground slippery around here. He looks kind of embarrassed that he just did 2 damage with his ice knife as the clown goes, "Ooh, chili!" Brings us to this clown who stops retching. What?
Sorry, Mike. Can he empower spell to use a sorcery point to re-roll the dice?
Let's see. He probably can.
He has a meta magic called Empowered Spell.
He does, and I'm going to make him do that. Is it 1 sorcery point? I'm going to double check.
1 sorcery point to re-roll up to 5 of the dice.
Yeah, then I'll have him re-roll for damage. Whoop. He's going to unembarrassedly try again.
Can't let Ralamir go down like that.
Right? Poor Ralamir. He's just an astral sorcerer. Cool, that's much better. That's 9 points of damage.
There you go, big guy.
Ralamir silently nods to you for the reminder and thanks you. This clown here stops vomiting for a second to try to do a Constitution saving throw. Again. He's going to get a hot 4 and start vomiting various juggling equipment now, including rings, which look very painful. It unhinges his jaw mostly, and you see where as the flesh stretches, even the sinew is like painted white, like a clown's face would be. It's very disturbing. But he's vomiting juggling equipment. This next clown is going to Constitution saving throw. He's also gonna fail. Instead of vomiting juggling balls, he's going to start vomiting birds. Very small birds that are dead. Oh, I guess the trick isn't gonna work out. They were in there too long. And there's a bunch of dead sparrows and whatnot. Waffles, you're up.
Okay. Question. I'm level 7. It's not. I think it's an optional rule from Tasha's, but Instinctive Pounce is a 7th level feature for barbarians. And do I have access to that or not? It's like it's not like something you have to take. It's something you get if the DM says okay.
Oh yeah, it's an optional class feature. Yes.
Right. Okay. Basically, oh wow. Actually, it might not apply right now. It says when you rage, you can move up to half your movement, and I raged before I actually stepped in the room, so that I guess that doesn't work. Yeah, because I was going to use it to try to extend my movement range here, but I already raged to get in, so that doesn't apply. Because I don't think I can get to anyone. Let's see, 5, 10. These grids are weird. Okay, 5, 10. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I think I have a 40 movement. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to double move to get to anyone, I think. That's okay. That's what I'll do then.
It's a very large nightclub.
Do I have any ranged weapons? You know what? I can move in and then throw something.
You can. And there are lots of loose things to throw. There's chairs and weird, like, drink stands and all, like, anything you could find in a nightclub, really.
30, 40. Okay, I'm realizing the grid doesn't necessarily pertain to...
It doesn't really line
Got
up.
it.
This map
Got
sucks.
it.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Well, I do have javelins, so I will just huck one of those. I guess I'm gonna go. My mind is targeted on the one that was like blowing up a balloon with his nose, because that's kind of the first thing I noticed when I burst through the door. So I'm gonna throw a javelin at him. Let's see, that's my move. I guess I get 2 throws.
Mm-hmm. As long as you have 2 javelins.
I don't remember how many javelins I have, to be honest.
If you haven't thrown them yet in the game, I think you start with 6.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I've thrown any or not. If you want to like roll a dice for how many I have, I don't know.
Let's see how many javelins you have.
Because it doesn't look like it's.
You have 3.
Tracked. Okay, that's fine. That works. All All right, so I will throw a javelin at Balloon Nose.
Balloon Boy.
That's gonna be. Ooh, that was almost a 1, but it's a 20.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, that's gonna be 7 piercing. Does that include? Let's see, it's a D6 plus 4. That didn't include my rage, so it should be also another 2, so 9.
9 piercing damage.
9 piercing, and then we'll throw a second javelin. Not as good. 13.
13 barely hits. Meets it, beats it.
Oh, okay, it does hit. All right.
Their
I'll
AC
take
is
it.
13.
So that's going to be 6 again, plus the rage is going to be 8.
The clown starts smiling with a little bit of greenish putrid blood sort of coming down its jagged clown-like teeth, and you notice he, with each hit, exhaled with the pain, and blood and other type of things went into the balloon, but it did not stop him from blowing it up. Anything else?
Yeah, no, I assume that would be the case. Didn't figure I'd take him out in one shot. Oh, that's going to be move and action. Don't think I really have a bonus, so yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool. That's going to bring us to the Strovians, who have all communicated what Chips had told them earlier. Okay. The ones that you communicated to directly are going to start heading towards the door. That one escapes. This one escapes. This one only takes a couple steps. The rest are too afraid to move still. That brings us to the top of the round with the first clown up here, who pulls out a small wind-up toy. It's one of those little toy monkeys with the hat and the little clappy cymbals. He laughs as he winds it up and puts it down between his large, squeaky feet.
I take offense to that.
It starts squeaking and clapping and going in a little bit of a circle. He then takes his rifle, aims it directly at Waffles. Yeah, Waffles, and fires for a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a hit. I only have a 15 AC.
It's 11 points of psychic damage.
Psychic?
Yes.
You had to go with psychic. The one thing I'm not immune to.
What's your
Or
intelligence
resistant to.
score? Yeah, never mind. Doesn't matter. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. You want to beat a 12.
Oh, what the? Okay, hold on. 11, psychic. I'm resistant to everything but psychic.
Space clowns.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, let me do the damage, and then you said also a save.
Wisdom saving
wisdom-
throw. You want to beat a
wisdom
12.
save?
Okay. You currently.
Oh my god, it's cocked on my screen. What the hell? It literally stopped on the side of the screen on a 18 and a 4, and it was literally cocked. I didn't even know the digital dice could do that. But it counted to 4. Wow.
At the end of each turn, you're able to re-roll the saving throw. But for the next minute, unless you pass that saving throw, which is a DC 12 wisdom, you perceive everything that's happening around you to be hilariously funny and absolutely no danger. It's too funny to do anything but laugh at, as the ray gun sort of affects your mind more than your body. You brace yourself as if the energy blast, green and purple and almost soft looking, like someone shot a tube of candy, like a cotton candy at you from a ray gun. And when it hits you, instead of burning your flesh or hurting your body, it mostly infiltrates your mind. With
Understood.
The small toy still clapping underneath, we go to the next the only one of the three that didn't succumb originally, but now still in the fart bubble, needs to make an additional Constitution saving throw.
Just out of curiosity, is this like a Tasha's Hideous?
What?
Stinking cloud, right?
Stinking cloud.
No, I meant the laughter thing that I got.
Oh, it's just the ray gun. It's a ranged attack from space clowns.
But the effect, that's what I mean. Is it, like, for example, I'm laughing at things, but if I take damage, is there a save as well, or not?
No, I'll read it to you. Actually, I'll put it in the chat so you can see. Ooh, don't ignore that. I was supposed to put the different in the chat, but on a failed save, the target perceives everything it sees or hears as hilariously funny is incapacitated for 1 minute. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Okay. I did take damage on the actual attack, though, so rage is still going.
Cool. Very cool. That's good to know.
Yep.
So this one... What's the... Yeah, it's a 15 con, isn't it? Yep. This one is now also starting to retch, but hasn't produced anything. These clowns, these black and white lady clowns are more like mimes than clowns. So she's mostly miming being very sick and over dramatic with it. But the other two clowns, as she's miming being sick and like so shocked at the amount of vomit that she's vomiting, the other two clowns start to slip and fall in the imaginary vomit as they're also vomiting. All right, that is Mr. Smeek.
Yeah, Mr. Smee wants to keep that stink cloud a stinking, so, he's just gonna go ahead and throw his dagger while keeping the concentration on that stinking cloud, and he'll aim for the middle mime clown.
This one here, that's miming vomiting?
Yes.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Are you throwing a dagger?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
With 3 damage, but I'm going to go ahead and I'll go ahead and do Psychic Blades.
Ooh.
Which will add an extra 3d6 psychic damage
to
that.
Nice.
That's my captain.
And yes, I just used 1 bardic inspiration for that, so okay. For an additional 12 damage, man. Yes.
Using Psychic Blades.
Psychic Blades,
which
exactly.
Is hilarious because you're Captain Smee. Like, it's very, like serious magic all of a sudden after you just farted to, like, make them throw up.
You don't fuck with the party planet, man.
Yes. I think I'd whisper in my dagger before I threw it something like, "How's this for a party, you clown?"
The dagger infiltrates the mime's mind, and she continues to vomit, except this time she looks more emotionally upset about it. You still have your movement.
Let's see. I will just go ahead and move back 5, 10, 15. I'll go right there.
Right down there. All right, very cool. This is now up to Chips with Wolfie on deck.
I take my Eldritch cannon with its little like legs to crawl, little metallic like tripod legs, and I say to it, "Okay, you go torch those guys, and I'll go take these guys. Ready, break." And send my Eldritch Cannon to Tinker and Totter all over to the left, over to these 3 gentlemen.
Okay.
These clowns. We're gonna hit them with my bonus action, a fiery flamethrower. So they have to make a DC, I believe it's DC 16. Let me just double check. Dexterity save.
16 dex save. Space clowns, actually, they have pretty good dexterity. First one. 9. Second one. Oh, it's even worse. A 4. Third one. 20.
Okay. So 21. The 20 takes half damage.
Okay.
But it's 2d8 fire damage.
Roll it. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Let's roll that beautiful bean footage. Uh, 6 damage to each, and then 3 to the other guy.
Oof. You're scorching them.
That's my bonus action, and then I'm going to move chips. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Up to here with Waffles. Good to have you with us, Mr. Waffles. And then cast Shatter.
Oh, shit.
It's the back wall here.
Okay.
Catching these 3 clowns.
All
with
3
my
of these
Shatter
guys.
spell.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So Shatter is 3d8.
Oof.
It's gonna be 17 damage. And I think it's yes, a Constitution 16 DC 16 con save.
First one is a 20. Okay, cool. Second one is a 4. The third one is a 15. So they all fail except for the one blowing up that balloon. And
Yeah,
they
the
take-
first one.
Oh man,
Is it half? Let me check.
17 damage.
Yeah, 17 damage. Yeah, and that would be 8 on a successful one.
You also notice that the small toy that was winding up is obliterated by that.
Yes. Hell yeah.
The balloon, though, is nearly full. Anything else?
Ah, Jesus. That's my action. That's my bonus action. That's my movement. I think that's going to be it.
Okay, very cool. Lilfy.
Hi. All right, I'm gonna stealth up to
Stealthing on up.
stealthing on up
No.
to this gentleman here,
All right.
and I would like to stab him in the back.
Sneak attack.
Yes, please.
Make it
I'm gonna have him roll real quick to see if he sees you walking right up to him real fast.
Well,
here.
I'll be in the shadows, and I got a 25 last time.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have to crit that. Hang on.
I left it up here on my board, so I'm gonna be like, I got a 25 stealth.
Yeah, 19. So yep.
Close. I'm one with the shadows right now. So I would like to take out my. We turned my rapier into like one of those like glow wands, right?
Yeah. So you could get away with it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna just for flavor that illusion is still on the rapier, so like out of the darkness, this fucking like I don't know 4 foot. I don't know how big are rapiers? Like 3 feet long, 2 feet long.
Rapiers are
Yardstick.
pretty long.
like 3 feet long.
Five.
Yeah, like 3 feet
Okay,
long.
so yardstick. This big ass glow stick fucking comes out and just bonks him like right in the back.
Bonk him and then sneak attack
Bonk.
bonk.
Yes, sneak attack bonk. So let me see if I hit first. 16.
Yep.
Okay, great.
Sneak attack bonk. Sneak attack bonk.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. It's like the show from with the Incredible Kronk or whatever, and they're the TV Puppet Pals.
Yeah, TV Puppet Pals. Yep.
TV
TV Puppet Pals. Yeah. Major glory.
It's gonna be 20 damage total.
Oh. Okay.
That's a hit.
Describe how you kill the clown.
Bonk him, yay! But not like a sexy way, just like a straight up like take you out mafia style way. I would like to just kind of like slice him like right at the back of the neck, like between the vertebrae, so it goes and it like severs.
Oh, so you're gonna you're gonna
Finesse.
gladiator end him real quick with your glow wand. Do you do it in the beat? Like, do you follow? You're like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Beat Saber.
All right. Two things happen. The first thing is he drops to his knees as both of his shoes squeak, whee, and falls. The balloon falls out of his nose and starts to slowly bounce onto the dance floor. He also starts to immediately fill up like space clowns do when they die. And you expect that he's going to explode in a acid explosion like usual. But something different happens. I'm going to need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
No, thank you. Balls.
I'm sorry,
Saving
dexterity saving throw. I'm very sorry.
God bless this mess. Oh, not great. Even, oh god, 11.
Oof.
Oh wait, I have lucky.
Okay, you can re-roll it.
I'm gonna burn a luck point.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw.
Don't be worse, you bitch. Okay, 21.
You pass,
Okay,
so you're not immediately harmed.
say it like that.
I'm gonna need you now to roll an additional Constitution saving throw. As you realize that you're not covered in acid, you're covered in a strange, viscous, dark, rotten substance, and the air is full of bright, fluorescent green fungal spores that you have breathed in quite deeply.
All right, hold on. I'm looking through all my stupid bullshit.
How about no?
Yeah, that's great.
Let me look through my... No.
Okay, so even... Would Uncanny Dodge work for this, or would I need Evasion? Because Uncanny Dodge, when an attack or when an attacker you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
Uncanny's for attack rolls, evasion's for saving throws.
Actual saving throws. Damn it, I'm not high enough level. You said con?
Yes. You want to beat a 13.
Well, I didn't. Thank you. I'm burning another luck point.
Okay.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Okay.
15.
You beat it. So the spores are sickeningly sweet, like pixie, like the what is that called? The pixie sticks,
Pixie
like just
sticks.
straight up sugar,
Yeah.
but aerosolized, and they're very thick in the air. His body starts to just melt on the ground into a brown, fetid kind of substance. This clown failed their saving throw, and two things happen. You see what happens if you fail. The first thing is her body starts to show signs of an infection immediately. Her veins turn greenish black on her neck, going into her eyes. She is paralyzed in place, cannot move or speak, and because she rolled a critical failure, she starts to change, immediately morphing from a clown into an adult Myconid.
Wait, so an exploding clown turned another clown into a mushroom?
Mushroom person.
No.
That's
Nobody likes that. We're gonna go home, okay?
Yeah, what?
Remember, the third inhabited planet of the tofu system is Sporania, a planet made of a giant mycelium network and inhabited by sentient mushroom people.
Yeah, but you saw Chips wasn't even at his computer, and he appeared to say no. So I think that means something.
I don't want to.
Anything else on your turn?
Yes, I would like to see if I can do. Fuck. I'm gonna bonus action hide. Balls.
Roll for stealth, if you don't mind.
17.
Okay, cool. Bonus action hide. You are hidden.
And then for my free action, I'm gonna like tune into the Chips frequency and let him know, like, if he wasn't. No, he's on the other side, right? No, he's in the middle.
Yeah, he's right
So
there.
he kind of saw what happened, but I'm assuming it's dark.
It's dark
Like, he
and
probably heard
yeah.
the explosion, but I do want to let him know about the spores. And now there's a pretend, are they legitimate, like, myconids, or are they like faux ones? You know what I mean?
All
Like,
you saw was the spores infect the space clown and then get
They turn
sick
into a mushroom
immediately
person.
and turn into a mushroom person that stood up with glowing green eyes.
okay, I'm gonna pass that along so Chips can broadcast it to everybody else.
Yeah, I beat
Hey,
that out to everybody.
some weird shit just happened. Don't breathe in that cloud.
This is going from like party house to creepy clown to The Last of Us.
Yes, I tend not to breathe in dead clowns anyway, just as a general rule.
Don't
Well, then
breathe.
you haven't lived.
Don't breathe
Yeah, I
in
stopped.
dead clowns.
I stopped huffing clown powder a long time ago.
It's been a while, but
Yes.
It's exploitative.
That's hilarious. Ralamir.
all right, that's my turn.
Okay, Ralamir's going to 5, 10, 15, 20. It's gonna go here. He's going to. What's he gonna do? He's gonna use a chaos bolt on
Yes.
this clown.
Slap them.
That's a fun spell.
Yeah.
Roll them bones. Did you hit a 2 6s?
Yeah.
That jumps to somebody else, I think, on that spell, right?
It does.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Jumps to the next clown, I think.
It sure does. And then let's see.
Hell yeah.
Gonna. Yup. Let's see what it does damage wise. Oh, that's so many dice. Fire damage. 25 points of fire damage from Ralamir.
Ralamir packs some heat.
Oh, had some serious heat
Chaos Bolt is fun.
at this clown.
Oh yeah, we were looking at his character sheet before we started tonight, and we were like, "Damn!" Like, you can definitely tell that like Rob has played this game from like a very mechanical standpoint for a long time, he knows like how to stack his character. It's very impressive.
His character is nothing but like horrific damage and a handful of roleplay spells that are very carefully chosen.
Yeah.
It's
I
amazing.
love it.
All right.
I think he's probably a little upset he's not here to personally dish this out.
Yeah, right? I told him I would try my best to have him dish out as much damage as possible. These two clowns are still vomiting. They both failed their saving throw. Ralamir's not going to go anywhere and not use any bonus actions. That's going to bring us to Waffles with the Stropian people on deck. Poor Stropians. Okay. They're just trying to fucking dance.
I believe I don't have a turn, right? I'm just at the end of my turn.
Yes, you can re-roll your Constitution saving throw.
But that's the end of my turn, so like I don't get a turn, I roll my save, and that's it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so wisdom save.
You want to be at 12.
Wait, am I close enough to you to give you guidance? No, I'm not close enough.
I got it.
Guidance. Okay.
Yep, you beat it.
19. Okay.
So you're able to shake it off.
Yes, I shake it off. That is the end of my turn. However, I am just trying to double check the language because since my last turn, after my last turn, I was struck, which is what caused this.
Yeah, I'll put the language in there. I got you. There it is.
Just to see if rage is still up. So, your rage lasts for 1 minute, ends early if you're knocked unconscious, or your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then. I have taken damage since my last turn, so I believe that means my rage continues.
Yes, you did. You took damage before you were immobilized, so you were just immobilized and very angry about it.
Yep. So I lost
it
one
was
turn,
funny.
but, yeah.
You hilariously thought it was very angry. You angrily thought it was hilarious. Whichever works.
Rage out of your cage.
That's okay. That's okay. They can see I've broken the spell. I'm still a threat, and you know I'm a tank, so I'm here to soak up damage.
Very cool. This brings us to the Strobian people. Oh, that's not good. All right, so this Strobian takes a step back. You would all recognize him as the house DJ. What's his name again? Radiotone. DJ Radiotone, the house DJ. He goes towards his equipment, seemingly protective of it. The Strobian is going to start making their way towards the door. This Strobian is going to also
Making my way.
getting too close to the Myconid and breathing in some spores. Not good. And dies.
Is it copyright if we say making my way?
Yeah, making my way through Spore Cloud. It's gonna kill me because I'm a naive Strobian and I don't understand the danger. I only dance and I party my whole life and now I'm dead. The Strobian breathes in the spores. If it had veins, they would look awful. But what you see is its lights start to blink erratically, every different color, and then go out as it falls to the ground. Spores coming out of its skin. As this adult Myconid rolls initiative. Because I forgot to do.
Between Tofu Terra and Pulsion Prime, you are really making us question what constitutes life.
It's the endless question, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that is that one, that is that one, that is that one. This one is absolutely freaked. He's going to start making his way. Almost makes it to the door. Not quite. That brings us to Clown over here. She has to do it. Man, this stupid fucking stink cloud. I swear to God.
And they're getting lit on fire by me.
Yes. And this one took a ton of damage from Ralamir being lit on fire. She starts vomiting an endless handkerchief. Failing her throw. That brings us here to this guy. Who is going to step towards the Myconid created and be like, Gigglesnot? Gigglesnot, is that you? Is that you, Gigglesnot? Breathing in the spores as he does. He is going to roll his save. He fails. As he fails his save and becomes paralyzed, the balloon pops. When the balloon pops, this poor innocent Strobian turns into an adult Myconid as the spores inside of the balloon infect and spread. So here you are. Whoop. This one has eyes that blink in different colors to the beat of the music, as opposed to the clown Myconid that just has deep green, horrible eyes. Mr. Smee, you're up. Chips, you're on deck.
Yes. How injured do those 3 clowns in the stinking cloud seem? Like, are they close to death from what I can tell?
The one in the middle is bloodied. The ones on the outside look like they're just really nauseous, but otherwise fine.
If I smash a bottle, and is that functionally like a dagger, and I could throw it?
No, but you could throw it as an improvised weapon.
All right. I mean, I do have another dagger I can throw, but no.
Mr. Smee takes a fart and then just takes a few steps back and starts throwing whatever in his pocket.
I mean, that's the life of a support character. I think. When there's no one to heal, you'll do a little bit of damage and a little bit of CC. That's what I say. So, yeah, I'll actually smash a bottle and throw it.
All right.
What do I roll for that?
Improvised weapon.
Is it
any object? Table leg, frying pan. Hang on. Yeah, you roll it like it's a dagger.
Yes. 16?
Yep, that'll get it. Which one are you throwing it at?
Nice.
Outside, middle, or outside?
Middle.
Okay, cool.
We'll just do middle. And then should I just roll it like, I mean, for damage, is it just like a dagger, basically? Or...
Yep.
Alright. 3 damage. Killing it.
Alright. Anything else, Mr. Smee?
The mycelium, is that would I recognize that as magic, or is it more like an item or like a weapon of some kind? Like
You would
non-magic.
You would be able to recognize that it is not magical pretty obviously. It's
okay.
It's biological.
It's a biological thing. Very good. All right. Yeah, I'll just yeah, I'm just gonna stay where I am and
okay.
pray for the best at this point.
Chips, Lil Fee on deck. I went on deck. I don't know why I did that. On deck, coming at you live. Damn, son, where'd you get that?
Damn, son. Oh. We're gonna move this guy over 1, 2. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of strafe around to the side. And say to my my Eldritch Cannon to fire away at those 3 clowns over here.
Oh man, you're just roasting these puking clowns.
DC 16 dexterity saving throw.
DC 16 dexterity saving throw. 1, 2, 3, and only one of them passed.
10 fire damage.
Okay.
5 for the one that passed. And then I'm going to target this remaining clown over here.
Okay.
Whipping out my really large rifle that I've enhanced with some of these demonic abilities that is it a devil or a demon that I made a deal with?
It's a devil. It's a bone devil.
Infernal abilities that I
yes, the bone devil
that I added to my large rifle. So let's see, that's gonna be +7 to hit for my action. That is a dirty 20.
Oof, that'll do it.
Okay, so that's going to be 2d12 plus 3.
At which one?
At this clown here.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Giggle snatch.
Giggle snatch. Okay, that is
Chuckle Stiltskin.
$16 damage.
Oh!
Is also an explosive round. Upon hit, everything within 5 feet of the target makes a dex saving throw equal to DC 14.
All right, Mike and Id rolled a critical failure.
Okay, so that's going to be 1d8 fire damage to the Mike and Id. 2 damage to the Mike and Id.
It takes additional damage because fire hurts it a lot as it squeals psychically, and everyone in the room can hear it. The other Myconid also screams as if it feels the pain as well. Anything else?
Can I make some kind of either like an investigation check maybe into the Myconid? Is it like is the Myconid with the clowns, or are they like separate?
Roll an investigation check with advantage.
Okay. Uh, 17.
On a 17, you would be able to put together that the spy network from the enemy's forces are most likely not only trying to... It's as if the whole food thief business was a red herring to get everyone not paying attention to the fact that they were using sporania fungal spores to craft biological weapons. They may or may not have told the clowns, which are mercenaries, what these weapons do, and they may or may not have known that it would be an infection that could very well turn you into a Myconid, but the connection is this is what the enemy forces, the Stellar Dominion, have been working on in this system, is a weapon, a biological weapon.
That is going to be my turn then.
Lilfy, you're up.
All right, so I think I would like to. Do we know that the Myconids are basically are they good, or are they like neutral?
They're hostile.
They're hostile. Oh, that sucks.
At least right now, you know that they're connected psychically, and they are hostile at the moment.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak up and I'm gonna stab that one.
The one that used to be a clown, or the one that used to be a Strobian?
This one here.
Okay, yep, that was the one. It used to be a clown.
Yeah.
And then the one that I hit.
Is that one still a clown?
This one's a Myconid. This one's a clown.
Okay, I'm gonna stab the clown.
You're gonna stab the clown. Okay.
Let's see here. Does a 23 hit?
Yep.
Great. So that's sneaking.
Sneaking.
$22 damage.
Jeez Louise. It is extremely injured by that.
Okay. I'd like to bonus action offhand weapon.
Okay.
With my dagger. And that would just be a D4 for that. Like, I don't add the plus modifier, right?
Exactly. If you beat more than a 3, you kill it.
Oh, fuck. I only got a 10 to hit.
And misses.
So, okay.
Anything else?
All right. So I am. I'm gonna Misty Step. Nope, can't. Nope, that's a bonus action. I'm stuck where I am right now because if I move, I have to take opportunity attacks.
Fair enough. All right. So Ralamir is up. He's going to. Picking up on what Lilfy was trying to do in determining the intentions of the newly formed myconids, he's going to cast Detect Thoughts on the myconid that used to be a Strobian. Sacrificing his action to do so, he closes his eyes for a moment, inhales deeply, and then sends a group message to all of you very quickly and lets you know that the newly formed myconids from the infection still maintain some of the consciousness of their original host. So the one that used to be a murderous clown is a much more murderous myconid. The myconid that used to be a Strobian is much less murderous, however, is currently under the influence of the strongest myconid around. So whichever myconid was either first or physically strongest will influence the rest of them like a hive mind. But the Strobian doesn't necessarily want to hurt anyone and is still in there. He's then going to take his movement.
You're saying that Ralamir just said all of that to all of us mentally?
Yeah, in 25 words or less.
He pinged that through our server.
Not sure Waffles is going to clock that accurately, but sure. All right.
He tried.
It's psychic, you get it.
It's like a picture book.
Emotions and shapes.
Oh, here we go. Let's see if these guys can stop puking, which
It's the helmets from Demolition Man.
Yeah. Nope, they're still puking. It's an endless stream of ribbons.
I love Stinking Cloud.
I hate it.
It's great when it's not being used on you.
Yes, exactly.
Brings us to Waffles.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What's up?
Oh, I was just going to talk about the guy in Baldur's Gate that uses like poison cloud or whatever on you during the fight with the Night Song. Spoiler alert.
That fucking necromancer guy.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's probably going to be a good year or two out before I actually start that game. So I'm sure I'll get all the spoilers. Okay, so I am... so Waffles got whatever message Ralamir just said. And basically he's hearing that as... don't attack the mushrooms. He's not sure, but he knows clowns are bad because clowns have tried to kill him before.
Yes.
So he's going to move up and go around that mushroom, even though it's probably an enemy. He doesn't know. He's just going to move up and he's going to try to swing on the clown.
All right, that Mycon is going to take a quick opportunity attack.
I haven't actually left his attack range.
He entered it.
I did enter it. If he has a feat that lets him do an attack of opportunity when he enters it.
He does. Excuse me.
Okay.
He misses, though, so it's all good.
It does he miss? Because I only have a 15.
Somebody's been reading
Oh,
the
you only have a
DM
15?
handbook.
Yeah, he hits. That's a 21. Let's see. He's going to whack you. This is just bludgeoning damage, though, so... 6 bludgeoning.
Had a lot of free time at work lately, huh?
A ton of free time at work lately.
Reading that Dungeon Master Skank book.
And then 7 poison, but also halved because you're raging.
Sorry, I missed the first part of the damage. What?
6 bludgeoning is going to be half to 3.
1, 2, 3, and then how much poison?
7 half to
1, 2,
yeah.
3. Okay.
Is your poison halved?
Yes, I am.
Everything but psychic.
I'm a totem barbarian, a bear totem barbarian. So yeah, everything but psychic.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then you're free to kill a clown. Kill a clown.
I am going to try.
You're always free to kill a clown.
Always free to kill a clown. Yeah, that's everybody's
clowns.
Right. That's my right.
I mean, look, you can try to kill these clowns, but juggalos never die.
Okay.
You can kill them right now, and they still won't motherfucking die.
Fuck it, I'll go.
Oh, he
I think
did.
Mike froze.
And,
Yeah,
unless
he
he
100%
just really likes that position.
Hang on, I think I'm frozen in one place, but
You're
not
definitely
another.
frozen.
Let me hang on. At least I was frozen in a joyous position.
Yes, yes, you were. Yes, you were.
Hey!
It was a
Cool.
great position to be frozen in.
I was
Now,
joyous.
why can't I roll my damage? Come on. It's not roll. Oh, okay, all right. I'll do it over here. Sorry, I'm so used to just straight up roll 20. Mixing in D&D Beyond still confuses me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's not your problem. It's me learning.
You only need to do more than 3 damage to kill this clown.
Oh well, I think I can do that. Wow, I rolled a 1 on the dice though, so 7.
Yeah. How do you kill the clown? What does it look like when you kill this clown?
Well, this is my waffle hammer, so I am going to absolutely flatten him to the floor and just have him
Amazing.
explode out in all directions and leave a waffle print on whatever's left.
Wow. You smash him so hard that he doesn't even have time to inflate in his death throes, because you know now from fighting clowns that when they die, a lot of times they inflate and either explode in acid or, like you've seen sometimes with fungal infection spores, you crush his body so thoroughly that he doesn't even have time to inflate, and if he did, it would just leak out anyway. Anything else on your turn?
You're talking to Waffles like he's thought any of this through.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually. Okay, so the clown's dead. He does not know if this one next to him is hostile or not. Where was I? Let's see. I was about... I think I moved 5, 10, 15, maybe 20. So technically I have 20 more movement if I wanted, but I think I'm going to give myself a 50-50 shot. I'm going to roll a D100. 51 and above, and he's going for the spore next to him. Below that, and he'll move towards another clown.
Cool.
Because I'm not really sure.
There's only 3 clowns left, and they're all throwing up.
Well, it looks like he's swinging at the spore next to him.
Swinging at the spore, baby.
He's swinging away, and that's not one of his allies.
Swing
So
away, Johnny.
all right, so he will go in for another. It's still reckless. Clear that. So it's advantage.
Advantage.
Roll. Advantage. Wow.
Advantage.
Wow. A 1 and a 4. Man.
Oof.
Terrible. 11 with an advantage. That's just absolute crap.
It's.
I guess he's unsure about this guy. He doesn't know if the spore is an enemy or an ally or just a neutral. And he takes a swing, but his hesitation costs him. I'm assuming an 11 misses.
It does. It goes right over its mushroom head.
That is okay. I will, however, because I don't know if it's an ally or not, I will move and I'll probably invoke. Well, it already attacked me once, so I don't know if it has
doesn't get another one.
5, 10. Where are the other clowns?
Over
15,
here, throwing up.
20. I guess I'm just going to move in that general direction. I could probably get down one if I move that last one diagonal.
Yep.
So I'll move that way towards Chips, and yeah, guess that'll be it. I'll hold there.
That brings us to the spore spawn, the myconid adults, who both start swaying in place, producing more thick spores from the tops of their mushroom heads. And then the spores are going to coalesce over the goop that the clown Lilfy killed created, which will very quickly grow into a massive myconid sovereign. These two are not able to take their turn because they sacrificed it to awaken their goo daddy. The myconoid sovereign, which is twice the size of the myconid adults, is going to first use hallucination spores after it takes 1 step forward. Whoops, that's 1 step forward. Lilfy, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw. Poor Lilfy. You're just getting covered in spores. Yeah, okay.
4.
For the next minute, you are hallucinating things you're terrified of while you are incapacitated. You have to repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turn, ending the effect. While you are incapacitated and you are starting to hallucinate, one of Lilfy's worst fears, losing cards and not having a literal ace up her sleeve.
Oh, shit. That's a terrible fear.
It's going to raise its mushroomy fist. Does a 17 hit?
For me?
Yep.
Yeah, but would I be able to take uncanny dodge?
No, you're incapacitated from the hallucination spores. You are completely paralyzed for the next minute unless you pass that.
Wait, you hold up. I'm looking it up right now.
What, hallucination?
It's a reaction.
You don't get a reaction when you're incapacitated.
But oh, fuck. Sorry, the cat just like.
Did he just jump up there and bite you?
No, like you ow.
I thought he was just jumped up there and was like, yeah. He just like
yeah. All right, I'll allow it.
Okay. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And an additional an additional 6 points of poison damage.
Okay.
That is the Myconid's turn. That brings us to the Strobians. This one is like, you hear it in your mind the way that you communicate with everything, Chips. It's a beautiful, like if you were to tell someone your name in your native language, it's an awe-inspiring image, like a zooming in of a galaxy. It's absolutely indescribable. In the same way, but instead of images, in sounds and flashing lights, you hear in your mind, "What the fuck, bro? Thanks, I'm out of here, bro." As he disappears and escapes. This one you hear in your mind, "I'm too scared. I'm just gonna dance." And they stand where they are and start dancing feverishly. Yep, they sure do. And they don't go anywhere. These two are still vomiting. They're actually, they might die if they keep vomiting. They can't. They're very fragile, the Strobians. Okay, they're fine. They rolled a 16. DJ Radio Tone is protecting his equipment with his life. I say he and she for Strobians because sometimes that's what they prefer. It makes it easier to differentiate each other with other species who come to their planet a lot, but they're all indistinguishable and genderless. We can't tell the difference between them by looking. That brings us to this clown. I hate this cloud. All right, Constitution saving throw. 19. Hey, ho, haha.
They make it.
She's going to mime tossing like a rope and then pulling herself out of the cloud. Haha. As she does so, she's going to aim her ray gun at you, Mr. Smee. She is going to fire said ray gun for a nat 20 for 25 to hit, dealing 7 points and the additional 4, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of psychic damage. I'll need you to make a wisdom saving throw. You also lose concentration on your circle. Your fart.
I got a 9 on the wisdom saving.
So you are incapacitated, you are hallucinating, and think everything is absolutely hilarious. Just like waffles. Do you think the joke is funny? Have you gotten the joke yet? The mime says creepishly, because mimes don't talk much, so it's even weirder when she does. Brings us to the next clown. He's dead. That brings us to Mr. Smee, who is incapacitated, but you can roll the wisdom saving throw again. You want to beat a 12.
Nope.
Nope. You have a laughter in your belly like never before. Chips. Lilfy on deck.
Okay, I'm going to. Can I make like just a perception check to see if I see what happened to Mr. Smee?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, dang! Only an 8.
You see Mr. Smee laughing hysterically, but that's all you can notice.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to just do what I think would be the appropriate move, which is to keep spreading out. Now that we're in a different position, just gonna move up to 3, 4. Can I still see the behemoth there, the Myconid?
Oh yeah,
Giant.
you can see its legs.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna put away my large rifle, seeing that my previous explosive round did more damage with the fire that it created, and shoot a firebolt at this giant. It's gonna be +8 to hit. Let's go for it. Did that roll? Where did that go? Why'd I click through Realmir sheet? Sorry.
Okay. Oh, did you crit that? No.
No, that was Realmir sheet. So 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit him.
Alright, so that's gonna be 2d10 plus 1d8 because it's through my arcane firearm. Ooh. I rolled high, y'all.
Nice.
0 is 10. So 10 plus 8 is 18 plus 8 is 26.
Jeez
So
Louise.
26 fire damage.
It Lumberly-ish style. Squeals in pain. Anything else?
So I'm gonna do the bonus action to have my I know we don't have a token, but I'm gonna have my bonus action have my eldritch cannon kind of like flank these 3 clowns. They're still kind of bunched up, and DC 16 dexterity saves to them all for the flamethrower.
Dex.
They're just getting flanked by
Yeah.
that.
2 pass, 1 fail.
Nice. So that's gonna be 2d8. So it's 9 damage to the ones that fail, and 4 damage to the ones that pass.
You notice that the mime is very hurt.
It's just getting a stink cloud from one end and a cloud of fire from the other end. The stink cloud just went away.
You also notice that any of the spores that were in the air near them as the fire started to take hold were immediately burned, like putting a lighter to a fuzzy sock. Just
Nice.
Where did this go off?
right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lilfy, that's you.
Oh boy. All right,
You have
let's see what we got here.
You have to roll a saving throw.
And what saving throw for con?
12, DC 12.
Son of a bitch, it was a 19, and now it's a 2. Because I rolled a natural 1.
If Chips wants to, he can let his artificer construct give you the help action.
Yeah, I can sacrifice a bonus action on my next
Thank
turn to
you.
do that. Yeah.
Especially with that nat 1. That was nasty.
Nasty nat 1.
All right,
We'll see ya.
17.
You break free from the hallucination of losing in cards because you had to play fair.
Oh, that was terrible. That should never ever happen. I gotta keep a different stash. I'm like taking like mental notes to like tuck cards away into like the overlap of my boot and like sew like a secret pocket and shit in there.
That's hilarious. Yeah. You do not have your turn, and it has to happen at the end of your turn, but at the start of your next turn, you're not paralyzed anymore. That brings us...
All right. Am I able to move?
Not at all.
Damn it. All right.
That brings us to Ralamir, who is going to not
Do
fix
tons
it.
of damage.
Yeah,
Do tons of damage.
You're gonna be like,
All the damage. Blow it up. I don't even care if a minute.
Don't fix it if it ain't broke. He screams as he casts Chaos Bolt again. And definitely hits for... Oh, it's so many dice. Poison damage, wow. 21 points of poison damage. Which will affect all of them. This one literally melts. The poison is so strong from his Chaos Bolt, it melts into a puddle of acidic-looking goop. These two, because that was 3, then 18.
Did he like
They each take
upcast it
9.
to target multiple ones?
Because it's poison damage, and he did so much. I have a rule when fighting multiple enemies in close proximity. If you do a certain amount of damage over their hit point threshold at the moment, whatever is left over gets split between everyone else.
Oh. Yikes.
So one is completely melted. The other two take 9 fucking points of poison damage. Ralamir stays where he's at. Finally not vomiting, this clown is going to... take his hand buzzer, attach a small device to it, and then use it on the Strobian. The Strobian is obviously infected with the fungal spores as the clown goes, "This is the funniest day of my life." This next clown is gonna be like, "Ew, a pile of goo, that's not even funny." Squeak, 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 squeak. Because when they walk, their shoes squeak. It's going to aim its ray gun at Ralamir and fire. And miss. That's that clown's turn. That brings us to Waffles with the mushrooms on deck.
Okay, so I got 2 clowns moving out. There's a what do you call them? One of the fungi people, not a converted one, but a original one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can see where I'm pinging, but the clown is moving up next to. He's just an innocent, right?
Yeah, this guy's just he's infected but hasn't changed yet, and he was just too scared to run. He was dancing.
Okay, so I see him. I see the 2 clowns. I missed. What is this dude over here? Where did
This
that come
is
from?
a myconid sovereign. It grew out of the goop that was produced by the original infected clown.
I see. And what's it doing?
It is currently trying to kill Lilfy.
Well, that's not cool. Okay. Let's see. So I got, where's Chips? Where's Chips? Chips is down here. Nope, that's Ralamir. Where's Chips? Chips is up here.
Yeah, Chips is up here.
Okay.
He's towards a DJ radio tone.
Shit. Let's toss up. Do I help Lilfy? She's got 2 enemies. One's really big. Or do I help this dancing? Possibly already. Is he already dead?
No, it just looks like it's like sick. Like its lights are kind of pulsing weird, and it's dancing kind of slower. Like, oh, I'm not feeling great, dude. Like, oh, bro, like what? Oh no, dude.
This clown's moved past him. He's coming towards.
He tried
rest
to
of
take
us?
a pot shot at Ralamir and missed.
He took a shot at Ralamir. This clown is engaged directly with this.
Its only purpose, it used its attack to infect the Strobian here.
Okay. And this is the captain down here?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I feel like we have more support down here for this guy, though. With Chips up here and the captain down there and Ralamir there. I feel like I need to turn back and help Lilfy.
Lilfy's a bit cornered.
Yeah, there's a big dude and then a second one there. So I'm going to turn back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to move past the little one. If he gets an attack for me moving in, that's fine. But I am going to move around him and
He's going to miss.
Try to engage the large guy.
Okay.
Okay. I will do Reckless again. And go for the Waffle Hammer. Swinging away. Let's see. Advantage. Oh, did I do it right? Nope. Advantage. Roll. There we go. Crappy. 15.
15 hits.
Okay. I'll take it. All right. Clear that. Damage. Roll. Oh, good damage. 14 on that one.
14 points of damage.
Close quarters combat.
Yeah. And then clear that. I can't see my damn attack sheet with when the rolls pop up on it. Second swing. Also at advantage for Reckless. Not great again. 16, so that might still hit because we hit with 15, right? Okay.
The AC on it is surprisingly low.
Good. I like that. Oh, my damage is too. 7. All right, so 21 damage total that turn. 7 on the second hit.
7 on the second hit.
I was Reckless, so if he goes after me, it's at advantage, and I'm in his face. So I'm hoping to draw aggro from him off of Lilfy.
Yeah. It is a mushroom. Each strike of your hammer squishes it like you're making a shiitake goop. It is very soft. Anything else?
Thinking about what I can cook out of him. And that's it.
Disturbing. All right.
Yep.
That brings us to the mushrooms. This one, who used to be a Strobian, is going to try to keep its sanity. What's the DC for that? 16. It keeps its sanity. So he's going to start dancing like any good Strobian would. This one here is going to take a swing at you, Waffles, with its hand. It's going to try to punch you.
It would have advantage.
Its first attack is a glorious miss. Second attack is an additional glorious miss.
Even with advantage? Wow.
Yeah, even with it rolled a 1 and a 4.
Okay. Man,
Mike's
got advantage. I only got a 15. I'm here, dude. I'm right here. I'm wide open. I'm not even dodging.
I'm just right here. This one, the big guy, is going to use hallucinating spores on you. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. You want to beat a 12.
Okay. Con, I can probably do that. Let's see. Wow, rough roll. 12.
Whoa, close. You beat it as the spores do not take effect. It's still going to try to swing at you with its big mushroom fist. 18 to hit. That's a miss, correct?
No, 18 hits. I'm
18
only 15.
hits? Nice.
Yep. I'm not a high AC guy.
That is going to do 9 points of bludgeoning and 7 poison. I think both are halved.
Yep, so 9 down to 4, 7 down to 3. So 7 total.
Very cool.
7.
It's going to stay where it is. That is all 3 Myconids. The Strobians. These guys are going to try to start making a run for it. This one here is just going to keep dancing, pretending like it's not infected. This one is dead.
Reasonable.
Mr. Smee, I'm going to need you to re-roll your save. You're going to need to roll a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw.
Would I still feel effects even though he's dead?
Oh, yeah.
It's just a weapon.
It's just the weapon.
Come on. Yes!
Very cool. So you are able to shake it off. However, you don't get your turn happens at the end. You're able to shake off the effect, though. Chips with Wolfie on deck.
Okie dokie. If I'm looking around down this hallway, what do I see outside the window?
Which window?
Oh, sorry, never mind. Not a window down that hallway, I guess. So I was thinking about like these little things.
Oh, yeah. So those windows just lead to what looks like a spaceport, more or less.
Okay, gotcha. I'm going to cast a second level spell called Vortex Warp.
God damn it. All right.
That's my last second level spell slot. Vortex Warp is a DC 16 con save for this guy.
Big boy.
Big boy.
That's a 7. Big boy fails miserably.
Okay. They are going to appear inside of... can I see into this room?
Hang on. Which room?
From down the hallway? All the way at the top. Left corner.
Where you are? Yeah, you can see into that room.
Okay, they are in that room.
Bloop. The door to that room is sealed shut. This is the green room where DJ Boogie was supposed to be before their big performance later on tonight.
Did you just force teleported somebody else?
Yeah.
That's a crazy spell. What did it look like to everybody watching in this dark nightclub?
I definitely, from across the room, whip out, like, some kind of a visual pad and, like, target lock this guy from across the room. And, like, you hear something, like, whirring and charging up that just... Then all of a sudden, just a loud sucking pop.
Whoop. With the umami smell of warmed mushrooms, where that sovereign once stood, now there is a gap of nothing. Anything else?
So that is my action. I'm gonna use my movement to head over to the DJ.
I feel like there's a slight chance that Waffles thinks he caused this thing to disappear when he hit it. Just
maybe.
I smacked it. Now it's gone. I don't know what to say.
I don't know my own strength.
I'm gonna dismiss my Eldritch Cannon so that I can like bonus action give that assistance retroactively to Lilfi, and then free action. I just want to talk to the DJ and be like, "Is there anything that you can do with this, this red, like gesturing to the red wires on the ground? Is there anything you can do with this system to help defeat those myconids?"
Yeah. Use that environment.
Thanks for attending the one and only Nightclub Prime. I am DJ Radio Toad. I need a bard, and then I can plug him in.
A bard, you say? Interesting.
So far.
Anything else on your turn?
No, it's gonna be my turn.
Also, that's how DJ Radio Tone talks, like he's on a shock jock radio morning show. Lilfi,
Love it.
You're up.
Amazing. I don't have to roll
with
any
the-
more saving throws or anything, right?
No,
We're
you're
good.
free.
Stutter in there. It was like that Max Radiohead. What is it?
Max Headroom.
Max Headroom. Yeah. That one. Yeah.
All right. I get sneak attack if I'm within 5 feet of an ally and an enemy, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just stab this guy.
You get sneak attack.
Yeah, sick.
And you're just like zipping around, rapier and left and right.
Well, I'm like, well, it looks like a big old like glow stick. It's
I guess
so fun.
does it look like you're stabbing them or bonking them?
Yes.
I mean, a rapier is a stabby thing, I think, right?
Yeah,
It's a stabby thing, but it kind of looks like I'm going bonk.
Well, if
like,
somebody
up,
whacked me
you
in
know,
the
like
head,
up into like the soft part of the skull where the vertebra meet.
you
A
bonk 'em
rapier is
in the-
like I think it's like fencing, but I guess
Yeah.
if it's like a lightsaber, then who cares how you hit them?
yeah.
Right.
Put
And
right
it's
in their
just, you
soft
know,
spot.
it's just for show.
Roll to stab.
Roll to stab. That will be a 26 to hit.
That'll hit the mushroom man.
Okay, great. And we're gonna get that little sneak attack damage.
Little sneaky sneak.
Sneaky sneak. If you don't have homemade sneak attack damage, store-bought's fine. 24 damage.
Oh no! How do you kill it? What does it look like when you shish kebab the mushroom?
I think I would just I don't know. I need like I would skewer it like I'm ready to like put it on the grill.
It
Waffles
wheezes
agrees.
and dies.
I'm gonna look at Waffles and be like, I don't think we can eat this one though.
With the right seasoning.
Perhaps. And then I would like to... It's wild. That was so fun. I would like to bonus action. Can I do anything fucking cool right now? No. I haven't moved yet. Can I move and then try to stab? Wait, this is the nice one?
This one is the nice one. The one that's not
The
dead.
nicer one? Okay. Can I use my bonus action to do like a survival or a medicine check to see if this is like a temporary thing?
Yes, I'll let you do either a nature or survive or medicine check. Nature or medicine.
Oh, well, they're both terrible, so nature it is. Five.
You've never seen anything like this before, ever.
I've
This
never
is
seen
nuts.
anything like this before. This is wild.
Anything else on your turn?
I think I would try to broadcast to Chips, if you'd let me for like my free action. Be like, should we skewer this other one too? It was a little like pulsion before it became whatever this is.
Strobian.
Strobian.
They're Strobians, goddamn.
Strokers.
Did you ever see that meme? I don't know who did it. I saw it on TikTok, but it's that part of it's Ghostbusters 2 where Rick Moranis has the thing on his head. And he's like, and I went to the 7th layer of Gruul, and that's when the 15 like 100, and he's given all the deep lore of hells, and they're like the DM with his homebrew lore during. Is that me? Do I do that?
I think every DM does that.
Yeah, I do too.
And every DM should do that. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Build your world, man. Build your world with your players.
My
These are
Strobians.
Strobians. I always knew the Strobians.
Yeah, we all know that Gozer in one of his forms took the shape of a large thrall.
Yeah. For
and
Zool.
moved across the lands, yeah.
Look.
Or sorry, it was a large slore. That's
If
what it was.
Zool was like, do something, I'd be like, I don't know, magic, naked,
Send it for me.
kind of goopy. Is Zool goopy, or is it like crystalline? I'm getting distracted. Where the
Zool is yeah. Zool is the Pee Wee Herman looking person who becomes the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah. Well, that's the. Yeah. You know what? We'll get to that. Wolfie, anything else on your turn?
Oh no, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna keep my movement. I can't.
Okay,
Well,
for some
yeah,
reason this just occurred to me, and I'm sure that this exists somewhere, but a Ghostbusters campaign setting 5e.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Okay.
And I would love to play it.
Let's build it. If it doesn't.
That would be cool.
I want to be.
Oh, how
Egon.
fun would that be for us to do when we come back for Halloween?
Oh,
Like
that'd be.
that would
in
be awesome.
October.
Motherfucking
We little
slime people.
Ghostbusters.
The one shot for
All right.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I
I'd be down.
finally remembered to export all the videos to YouTube, so everything before December 20th is gone. So like it never happened. So when we do that, when we come back, we'll have fun with as Ghostbusters because Tales of Terror is gone.
I'd be down with some Ghostbusters.
Down with the clown.
Perfect.
Ralamir's
I
gonna
ain't afraid
cast
no
like-
ghosts.
That's right.
Damn,
Dude, the new movie coming up looks good, man. I'm for it.
There's a new
It's like
Ghostbusters movie?
grandkids Ghostbusters.
Yeah, there's a new. No, there's they rebooted it like a few years ago with the kid from Stranger Things and some others. They brought back original cast too. The next one comes out next month, the end of next month.
That's
Oh
so
damn!
crazy.
I live under a rock. So
Yeah,
I haven't
well,
seen-
go on YouTube and search it. There's
Okay.
no, it looks good. And the last one that came out like a few years ago was good.
I think we saw the reboot with the girls.
Yeah, this is after that.
Yeah, this is-
Oh, okay.
They kind of ignored that and pretended that didn't happen.
Oh, but I liked that one.
Fun fact:
It-
the bad guy in that movie used to be my high school improv coach. His name is Neil.
Really?
Yeah, he came to my high school
We were so
and made
excited.
us
We
do
were
improv.
like, "It's Neo!"
Yeah, we're like, it's Neil. He used to come with this
So-
other guy named Lee. I don't know what happened to Lee. Neil.
That
and Lee.
movie doesn't. It exists as a standalone. It's not really part of the Ghostbusters canon, if you will. If you look at it from like an MCU kind of standpoint, you know, like they sort of skipped over that one and they started again with Egon's grandkids.
Yeah. It's gonna be cool. It's got that
Okay.
Stranger Things kid in it. Wolfgang,
Yeah.
like rich
Yeah,
boy.
he's in it, and there's a bunch of a lot of the actors are great, and it's got Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's in it. He's great too.
I do like Paul.
He
Rudd.
never ages. He's like a vampire.
I know
He's got
crazy.
a good
No,
Botox guy.
but they did that movie that they rebooted, so that would have been Ghostbusters 4, and now
Oh.
that one was great, and now this one coming out is 5, and it looks like it's gonna be good.
Can you Ant-Man just parts of your body like giant hand or real small hand?
No. That's a question for the boys.
All right. This is what happened while we were discussing Ghostbusters. Ralamir cast lightning bolt straight ahead because it was the only safe angle
Hell
for a
yeah.
100-foot long, 5-foot wide bolt of lightning. It hit the clown directly in front of him, who passed its saving throw, but still took half of 27 points of damage and is extremely hurt because of it. Ralamir is going to warn you all that this clown over here is infecting the rest of the Strobians. It's going to now be this clown's turn, who's going to take a step here and infect this Strobian. That is his turn. This next clown is going to walk right up to Ralamir and try to shock him. I think that actually hits. Oh boy. What's Ralamir's AC? 14. Yeah, that's gonna hit him. 4. If you like to shock people, I could shock you right back. Teedly dee for 7 measly points of shocking damage, as he says Teedly dee.
That's what you get for saying teedly dee.
All right, that's
Teedly dee is 7 for me.
All right, that's Waffles with the mushrooms on deck.
I'm with Lilfy. I judge you for that. All right,
It's fun.
let's see.
I mean,
This
just
is
the
my
clown.
life,
I
dude.
didn't say it. Space Clown said Teedly dee.
Right. Space Clown said it.
All right, let's see. Okay, so enemies.
You're right. Sorry.
Big guy disappeared. I assumed that I smashed him into oblivion. I'm amazing. It's great. I'm so great. So great.
Never done that
I
before.
I stamped him so hard that I mailed him. Let's see.
Mailed him. He's on his way to Kansas, bitch.
That's right. And now I see some of these clown-esque like creatures are charging in on some of my other allies. Lilfy seems okay. Chip seems okay. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll move down one. Oh, wait, no. The top one is the enemy. So yeah, I'm good. Plenty of movement. Yep. Gonna go with old standard reckless and swing. No reason not to. So, I meant to roll that at advantage, so I will just roll a second time, I guess. I was gonna say reckless, and I clicked it before my mouth moved. Can I still do that at reckless?
You can still do it. It's fine. It was a type click, a typo click.
Should I roll a second time
I like
as a single attack,
Liam doing calisthenics in the background. It was very distracting.
Should I reroll at advantage, or should I just roll a second time?
Just roll
and
a
count
second
that?
time and
Okay.
count that.
Got it. Okay, oh wow, that's terrible. They're both 10.
Oh damn! Oh no!
The fates have spoken. That 10 is probably a no-go.
It's a no-go.
Okay, then I'm still counting it as a reckless, so I will try to do it correctly this time. What? No, it didn't do it. What? Okay, well, 22, and I will roll a second time anyway. I don't know what's going on. I'm being stupid. 4 for the bad side of reckless. 22 to hit.
That'll do it.
Okay, so second swing, damage is gonna be a 4+, so 10 total, and that's on what'd you call them, a mime?
This one, they sort of look like, this one looks like a regular clown, just not as goofy. This is more like a classical clown. They all look a little bit different. The mimes look the same. They're creepy as shit. Either way, you kill it. So describe how you smash the shit out of this clown.
Well, my goal would be to get it away from Ralamir, so I guess I'm gonna try to take the hammer and I'm gonna try to leg sweep it away, thinking that I'm gonna pull it back, but I guess if I'm killing it, I'm probably snapping legs anyway, and it's just gonna face plant right in place.
It sure is. As its legs break, it falls on its own feet. They both squeak slowly as it inflates and explodes. I'll need you to roll a dexterity saving throw. You want to beat a 12?
Sure. Oh man, I should have fucking tried to shove him away from Ralamir. Damn.
Ralamir passed.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I can't see it. Where is it?
It's a 12. You also
12.
pass.
Wow.
And the damage is a 12. That's nuts. 3 fucking 12s. That's crazy. You take 6 points of acid damage.
Close calls. I take 6, or it's 12 and I take 6.
Yeah, it's 12 and you take 6.
12 and I take 6. Okay, got it.
And you're raging, so it's half of 6.
Okay, that's what I was getting at. So 3. Okay.
Ralamir takes 6. That clown is dead. Anything else on your turn?
No, I don't think so. Move in, double attack, and that's probably it. Yeah,
by the way,
good.
Space Losers, y'all are fucking this shit up. This was a very hard encounter, and you're fucking it up.
Well, that's what we like to do.
You come to us
How we roll.
when we sneak weapons into the club.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you somehow snuck waffles in without even knowing it.
That brings us to the Myconids. This first Strobian that was infected succumbs and becomes
Uh-oh.
a Myconid.
No.
A dead one.
Yeah, whoops. Whoop. Let's copy that one.
That's okay. He can turn into all the dead creatures he wants.
This Myconid is going to roll to see if it maintains its sanity. Surprisingly, it does. Wow, these dice are really, really good. I've been using these little dudes for the Strobians.
Cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
they're balanced,
Oh,
really.
are those the ones you got for Christmas?
They're really nice. Cool. So he's going to keep his sanity. This one
That
doesn't
was
have to
me.
roll yet.
I did that.
She did.
I don't believe that for a second. Courtney.
Mr. Smee with chips on deck.
No way.
Or should I say Captain Shmee?
Yes.
Shmee.
Quick question:
Shmee's me.
when Chips asked the DJ, when the DJ told Chips that he needed a bard, did you transmit that telepathically? Do I?
Yeah,
know
I would
that?
have done
I get
that.
it. Perfect. I'm going to let me 20. Okay. I'll go over here and I'll pick up the dead clown's ray gun. And then I will cast kinetic jaunt, which should increase my walking speed 10 feet. And that will take me.
Well, that's
I
awesome.
believe I did this
You
map
could basically
correctly.
belly slam them out of your way too.
Yeah, right. Like here.
Pretty close.
Yeah, and I have a ray gun now.
Did you pick it up or?
Now I have a ray
Where'd
gun.
you get it?
Ho ho ho.
No, because I went to the dead clown,
Oh,
picked it up,
okay, yeah.
kinetic jaunt.
Yeah, no, that is totally
Down there.
valid. How have none of
Yes.
us tried to pick
That's-
up a fucking ray
Oh
gun?
my
yet?
god, I don't even
It's
know.
extremely valid.
Not one of us thought about picking up one of
Maybe
these
ray gun
weapons.
that we haven't tried.
What in the heck? Like a dex save, con save,
I know.
wisdom save gun. What?
It's
None
an
of us have
absolutely
even picked
insane
one up.
weapon, and
You picked
I'm
it up.
Mike,
the first one.
Listen, I'm loaded down with guns.
See,
You guys
that's-
gotta start using them.
that's why you're the captain.
That's why
That's
you're
right.
the fucking captain.
Exactly.
Anything else on your turn, Captain?
I believe that's all I can do. I believe with my. Wait, I think I could like a dash maybe and add some even more movement.
If you have bonus action dash, sure.
Do I?
I don't know if you have that as a
No,
card.
I don't. Oh, but you know what? I think I can. No, that's it.
Okay.
That's all. That's it.
D&D is full of so many emotions. All right.
Yeah, I
Chips,
thought I could do something else.
with Lilfy on deck, as a reminder,
Hi.
there is only one clown left who is infecting the remaining Strobians if it can. The Myconid Sovereign is trapped in the green room, and the other two Myconids have not attacked unless they were under the influence of another.
So I finally figured out how to know what Mike's talking about when he does this by watching the stream at the same time. Because he moves his cursor around and points at things.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
I do this like I make it go the little dude.
Well, you're not always pinging. Sometimes
That's
you're
true.
just moving the mouse around. And I can't see the
True.
mouse on roll 20,
True.
but I can on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the ping is very quick as well.
Yeah.
It's
Ping is
like
pretty
blink and
short.
you'll miss it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my rifle again since it's just this one clown that I notice.
You're gonna cap
And,
this clown.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop a cap in this clown.
Love it.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that a 23 hits.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's gonna be 2d12 plus 3. 15 damage.
15 damage to the
15
only
piercing
remaining
damage.
clown.
And I'm gonna
Bloodied
go
for
ahead and
sure.
load a non-explosive round into that so that it's not affecting our lovely
Trovian friends.
our lovely no I was just thinking about them doing their dances and being like, don't infect me. What is a don't infect me dance?
Yeah, please.
That's gonna be so that's my action. I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to just turn back to the DJ and be like, do you need any help to like set up this equipment or fix any or patch anything?
The DJ, who is kind of like just started EDM dancing. I mean, sound system's working fine to me.
Sounds good, Captain. If you want to plug it in anytime.
Perfect.
That's gonna be my turn.
Lilfy.
This guy is bad news. So I think I would like to. Oh no, he's hurting him. Okay, so this. Okay.
This is the only
I gotta
clown
take
left.
I gotta take him out. I gotta take him out. He's making too many micing people. I'm gonna try to slap him with a sacred flame.
Oh.
It's a Dex 15.
Pull out that
That's a
cleric shit.
15.
He got a 15.
Mm-hmm.
No. All right.
Wait,
I'm not
is
even gonna roll.
Sacred Flame's not a attack roll?
I mean, it is, but it's a Dex save of 15, and he beat it. Like he met it, so I'm not even gonna roll.
The clown like looks up into the sacred sky and is just like, a blessing for me.
A blessing from the Lord.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, hold on.
Lilfy hates these fucking clowns.
I really do. Fuck, I can't do anything.
You still have your movement.
I'm gonna use my action to be like real mad and like talk in my head to Beatrice and be like, you know what, this really isn't working out. I'm kind of getting like really angry.
You hear in your mind a heavy sigh as you get to roll Sacred Flame one more time.
I'm not gonna do it.
You hear another heavy sigh as she does it for you. Let's see.
Wow, your deity's playing you.
And she hits. What's the damage on it?
Hold on. Well, it's a. Where the fuck did it go? I got mad and clicked out of it because. It is 2d8.
Roll it for me.
We still got that big thing to deal with up in the room, right?
Yeah, total damage.
I don't know what's there though.
You hear in your mind a demonstration as Beatrice kills the clown with Sacred Flame through your body on your behalf.
I don't like that.
You're the worst cleric.
I'm a terrible cleric. I think I'm about ready to call up Chips' bone devil daddy and talk to him.
I'm pretty sure that Waffles isn't even aware that you have like any cleric relation whatsoever.
I'm barely aware I have any cleric powers.
You're a rogue as far as I know.
Yeah.
You guys are out of combat. You have defeated the enemies.
What about
the
big
big
thing
guy?
in the room?
Perfect.
He's stuck. He is not going to beat the strength to get out of that door. You can figure out a way. There is absolutely no way he can break through that blast door. His strength is not even close. I can, like, if I rolled a crit, still wouldn't be enough.
So to be fair, I have no idea he's there.
No.
But if I find out, I am going to do something. I will go up there and do something about it. I don't know what the hell that thing is, but I want to smush it.
After a extremely harrowing battle, the alarm lights stopped turning red and dark green and yellow and go back to normal nightclub music. Little tiny robots start to appear and clear away the dead, one at a time, as the Strobians, who are now mushrooms, come to the dance floor and start partying immediately.
Okay, so those ones that were converted are now, like, they're not enemies, they're not hostile, they're just dancing.
They are dancing.
Hey, I did a really shitty like medicine nature check. Can somebody try and see if they can do better than my 5? And do we know like if it's like a permanent situation or just temporary?
So anybody
Yeah, I
can
can.
either
It's a bad
Stro-
nature check too.
Yep.
I'll do a nature check.
The Strobians are like light creatures, right? And then the other ones are like mushroom creatures?
Yep, Strobians and Myconids.
Light mushroom.
Smee got a dirty 20 on a nature check.
Oh.
So it's a light shroom.
It's just me. You've eaten a lot of mushrooms in your day.
Oh, of course.
And because of this experience, you're able to tell pretty quickly. What are you trying to tell? How bad the infection is and what it means?
Like, is it like permanent, or is it, not to speak for the captain, but I want to know if it's permanent or if it's temporary.
Is it permanent? Is it contagious? Is there, anything that we should do about it?
You would know that in this form, for them, unless something happens that's pretty miraculous, it's permanent. It's not irreversible, but unless reversed in a specific way, it is permanent. They are not hostile because they rolled specifically to save their own consciousness, and they did. So they're in mushroom bodies. You also know on a 20 that it's fatal over time. That there's no pain and they can communicate telepathically. Now they have all the benefits of being a myconid mushroom person, but they will not survive for much longer than a week or two, and when they die, they'll release spores to turn more people into them, unless something changes. You also, if anybody wants to know more about how the Strobians sort of do medicine to each other without using...
I feel like we're gonna witness it.
Touch. You can roll a medicine check. Anybody can roll a medicine check.
Not my strong suit.
Also, Mr. Smee, you see that.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I can roll a medicine check.
Yeah.
I'm really strong medicine-wise. Oh my god, a 27.
Damn.
Wow.
Hey!
Damn, that's good.
Yeah.
Strobians live and die by the pulse of the cosmic beat. There is nothing more powerful to heal a Strobian than frequency and resonance, aka music. However, as you realize this, everyone roll me a group perception check. You want to beat a 30.
Oh my god. What?
As a group, everyone roll a perception check.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to add it up, and it needs to beat a 30.
14.
Mm-hmm.
So we're almost there.
24 so far.
Oh.
8.
Okay.
Yeah,
we
you already
beat
beat it. it's like you already beat it. Very, very cool.
23.
You hear the music in here change as a massive yacht, a party yacht like you've never seen before, passes through the windows and docks. And on the side, painted in big letters, says DJ Boogie.
I'm gonna look at Mr. Smee and go, uh-oh.
Just when I needed a nap as well. This isn't
Okay, go. I'm gonna look at the cat. I can cast Disguise Self on you if you need to, like, match this. It does only last an hour, and you have your papers still, right?
Hey guys, I'm back.
Mr. Waffles, yes, we're so glad that you're here. I knew that you'd show up just in time, as you usually do.
You're a hero! Thank you
and-
for saving me earlier.
Yes,
I couldn't
Mr.
tell
Waffles,
that
it
was you in the
wonderful.
nightclub. I'm so glad.
And
I hit things. They smushed.
and
You're
Mr.
amazing.
Mr. Waffles, I am DJ Boogie while on this planet, so let's just keep that in mind. Unfortunately, that big yacht behind us is the real DJ Boogie, or the fake DJ Boogie, as we're gonna try to convince everyone. Just FYI.
You hear Mr. Smee radio tone say, and dropping the radio voice, I'm not even going to talk like that, man. I just got to get this out. I am shocked and surprised that DJ Boogie just not only came into my nightclub, but saved my life and saved the life of my fellow Stromians. And I think he starts to weep. I think DJ Boogie, I think you can heal them with your sick beats, brah.
It was an absolute pleasure, and that would be my pleasure. I'm gonna go ahead and plug my Accord Aquarian in and play.
Come on up here, brah. Like, this is where the console is.
Yes, I'll plug it in and play some healing vibes.
I rolled an intelligence save for myself and got a 7. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Just roll with it, Mr. Waffles. Just roll with it.
I'm just gonna say, I mean, nobody knows who I am here either, so it may not have an effect. But I'm just gonna say out loud, like, what's a DJ Boogie? Whatever. What? I don't even know what that means.
Yes, I am a DJ Boogie. Should I roll?
This is what I want you
check,
to do, and I'm gonna tell you what the DC is ahead of time.
Ooh.
First, I'd like you to describe to me if you're still in your sea shanty phase, or if you try to tune in with the planet and the pulse and sort of match it musically, or if you're gonna give them the good old shanty that Mr. Smee is known for.
I think I want to tune into the planet as much as I can.
You get to roll with advantage.
And yeah, just perfect. Yes.
What does it? What do you do when you tune? Do you just like listen to the beat real quick and start to like match it with your accordion or something?
Yes, that's exactly it. Just feel the beat, feel the rhythm of the planet, and just sort of let the planet play the music, as it were.
Speaking through you, this is a DC 20 performance check. God damn it!
Performance is insane. So don't even need the advantage. Yeah.
DJ Boogie. This Myconid starts to show obvious signs of healing. I mean, Myconid, this Strobian. As these two Myconids turn back into their original Strobian form.
Fantastic.
And begin dancing feverishly to a sea shanty that is tapped into the rhythm of Pulsion Prime itself. Space losers, you saved the day yet again. With a massive battle behind you, a sea shanty in front of you, and the pounding of a Myconid sovereign on the door to the green room. DJ Radio Tone says to you, DJ Boogie, it's been an honor and a privilege.
It's been an honor and a privilege for me and my crew as well.
I was told that, brah, you needed to meet with the queen of the planet, brah, the queen president.
Yes.
Lyra Rhythm Weaver, brah.
Yes, we'd love to meet the queen.
I hope you're ready, brah, because it's pretty spiritual down there, brah. Like, listen to me, man. Like, I'm gonna open up the hatch here behind the console. It's gonna lead down into the crystal caverns, brah. You gotta find her down there. She's down there praying and whatnot. She's all religious and shit these days, man. I don't even know about it, but she's down in the crystal caverns, man. If you're gonna go try to find her. Also, like, what am I gonna do about that green room, brah? Like, I have other artists coming, brah. Like, I like to sleep in there, you know, brah.
We have a cleanup crew coming. They're just unloading from their ship right now.
Roll me a deception check.
Can I give the help action by like standing behind and like?
Natural 20.
Never mind, you're good.
Fucking serious. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So you DJ Book, you employ them. Man, you treat your employees well, bro. That's a straight up fucking yacht, dude.
Yes, it says DJ Boogie on the side.
They do like that's your cleanup crew, bro. So I don't got to do with that. The robots take care of dead bodies. Some people, they come from other planets, man. They just literally dance till they die. So we get little robots to come scoop them out.
Precisely, and we'll be back shortly.
As you hear the audible sounds of arguments coming from the real DJ Boogie and his crew at the customs outside, a door opens up in the console in front of the house DJ, leading down into a bioluminescent crystalline cave system known as the Crystal Caverns of Pulsion Prime.
It looks so gorgeous.
And
I
that's
love
where
it.
we're gonna leave off tonight, space motherfucking losers. Great job!
Yay!
That was fun as hell, dude.
That was so fun.
I will
Amazing.
stop
such
the
a cool
stream. If
fight.
you're still watching, check us out next week. And
Thanks for
whatnot.
hanging with us.
Thanks, stream.